Alright, so if you just watched my last vlog, the one where I took the Airstream trailer to Salem, I commend you big time for going through the whole 45 minutes of the one video. If you have the time to watch the complete video, I appreciate that. I know everybody doesn't have time for that, so I'm breaking it down now. Here is part 2 of the Airstream trailer to Salem.
Okay, so as you can see, I'm at the Pilot, but I'm in Weed, California. I stopped somewhere down by Williams. There's a rest area down there. I stopped down there for a couple hours, got a nap. I'm pushing on now because the trucks are too damn noisy, and I'm kind of on a deadline, so I've got to try to push this. I don't think I'm going to make it over to see my wife tonight. I think by the time I get all this stuff done, it's just going to be too late. I'm going to be too tired, and I have to actually go to Costco for her before I go over, and it's like 2 hours over to her place from the closest Costco. If I can make Costco before it closes, then I'll push on and I'll go to her place. If by the time I'm done the Costco's are closed, then I'm actually going to get a room tonight over in the Portland or Salem area, whatever. That's not really going to upset me. This is a good run, so I can afford to get a room on this run. It's also time for another MPG check-in. Okay, I've got my fuel. I topped up how I normally do. So fuel, weight, top. My trip meter says that it was 12.5 miles per gallon from the last stop up here into the mountains in Weed. So that's not too bad. We did go 265.9 miles. So let's figure out what the true MPG was. Okay, so 265.9 divided by 21.540 equals 12.34 miles per gallon. So that said 12.34, that said 12.5. That's not bad. I'll take that. That's pretty good. I won't be able to get any more of these now because I'm going into Oregon next, and they pump your gas there, and they don't like to play games over there. Okay, I've got I'm gonna try one of these tornadoes from Pilot, and yeah, that's breakfast. I got coffee and I'm set to go. So with that, let's get hauling. Okay, so I got the seats delivered and taken care of. Those were the ones that I picked up in Arizona. If you remember back in the earlier vlog, remember I was running around doing some stuff and picking up little stuff here and little stuff there. Well, that's what it was. That was the seats. They were $60. That was cash. Oh, of course I'm going to claim that. Okay, so those were those seats that you saw maybe in a previous vlog, maybe you didn't, but anyways, I picked those up in Arizona from a buddy of mine on a swing. That was my Southwest Swing vlog. So I finally got those seats delivered, and it was to here in Wairika. There's a Rika theme going on apparently, but anyways, we have that taken care of. So those were only worth 60 bucks, but you know, 60 bucks is 60 bucks, and it's a tank of gas, really. And it's a tank of gas right on the way of where I'm going. It wasn't an inconvenience at all to do this. It's also a good customer of mine that I have taken care of, and he has taken care of me in the past. And when I say taking care of me, it's because it's a customer that doesn't question what my cost is on the job. And when I say taking care of me, it's because it's a customer that doesn't question my price, because people know I'm fair with my pricing to begin with. And on one of his jobs, he just didn't question the price because he knew I was being fair with him. So doing something like this for him for that amount was fine. Okay, so now we're off to Woodland, Washington. Google estimates that I should be there around 7, knowing because I got the trailer and I got traffic and everything else like that. It'll be 8 o'clock before I get up there for sure. And by the time it takes me an hour to get all unloaded, and then I'll have to go over to Washougal, so I should have their delivery to them by 10. And then I need to drop the trailer off in Camas. So I'm obviously not going to make Costco. And that means I'm going to be probably spend the night in Salem. I'll drive back down, get to Salem, stay at the Comfort Inn down there, because I stay at the Choice Hotels. And then get up in the morning, have some breakfast, go to Costco, and then get over to my gal so I can be with her. So with that, let's get hauling.
Hey, thanks for watching. Make sure that you catch part 3.